Here's a street rod to check out at Unique Specialty and Classics. This particular one, 1938 Ford two-door convertible street rod. Now, as far as the body on this one, we have steel front fenders, steel side panel, steel hood, and then basically the cowl, the doors, rear fenders, those would be glass. It also has a removable top. I guess in this case, it's really a hard top theoretically, but if you see it in the background, it would have a fabric covering on it. And we're gonna put that on at the end of the video. Check that out a little bit closer. If you look at this car in the still pictures, and I'll tell you where to see those in just a bit, you'll see the car with it on and off. So you get an idea how it looks both ways. 350 small block Chev underneath the hood. That's paired up with the automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic 350 to be exact. Nicely equipped too, power steering, power brakes, AC. As we take a look at this front end, you can see paint shows well on it, nice shine. I guess I kind of call it a medium teal metallic, dark teal metallic. Good looking color on this street rod, no doubt about that. Check out the still pics. You'll be able to see the underside, interior, engine bay, trunk, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. It's riding on these polished wheels. And as you can see, disc brakes up front. Once again, those are power brakes. So we take a look down this passenger side. There are door poppers on this car. There's basically a magnet on a keychain that you will run along the door right here, and it will pop it open. It'll do that on both sides. I'll demonstrate that too before the end of the video. We're going to start it up, let you hear it run, take a peek underneath the hood. At the very end of the video, Jason's going to take it for a drive. AM, FM, CD player, tilt column, bucket seats up front, of course, and we'll get around to the driver's side, check it out a little bit closer. First, though, remember we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Under the rear of the car, approximately right here, there is a pull that will release the latch for the trunk. The battery has been relocated to the trunk. There's also a little air compressor set up for bypassing the mufflers. It's a true dual exhaust system front to back. If you take a look at the underside pics, you can see where it's actually an actuator in there that will bypass the muffler, so it makes the car a little bit louder. Nothing crazy over the top. I'll demonstrate that also. And those still pictures, so you can see what I'm talking about, uniqueclassiccars.com. A few things that the techs did note when they took a look at this. Power steering rack was weeping just ever so slightly. Nothing major, so I want to make a note of it. Brakes are 80% or better at all four corners. I mentioned the door poppers on the keychains. If you like street rods, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. You can see we have some custom pinstriping, noting the 38 model year. Let me show you how these door poppers work quick. Let me grab the key. So there's two keychains. It'll work on either door. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That right there, all you have to do is run that right up on the door there and it will pop it. Kind of a nice setup. And as far as opening up that exhaust I was talking about, so bypassing the mufflers, running basically a straight pipe, it's this apparatus right here. It's basically on and off. All right, let's take a little closer look and fire this thing up. I have had the radio working, wipers worked. You can see the radio is working. And again, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Turn that volume off on the radio. All right, looks like fuel pressure gauge working, oil pressure's up. That was a cold start, so I want to expect temp gauge to be up. And voltmeter. Now, you can hear that. That is with the mufflers being used, exhaust is going through the mufflers. I am going to go ahead and push this on button. See that lit up? And you can hear that exhaust has opened up. We're going to go ahead and push the off button now. There you get the idea. Power windows, by the way. Those would be for the front. The rears are manual. They would lower down here when the top's off, and they can be raised up when the top's on. And like I said, you're going to see that top on in just a bit. Let's take a listen. So nothing crazy over the top of the exhaust unless you open up and bypass those mufflers. So it's nice, smooth sounding rod. All right, as far as the hood release, just gonna reach in and open that door. Hood release right down here on the edge. So let me go ahead and get this hood popped. We're gonna check out that engine bay. We'll put that top on so we can check that out, and then stick around to the very end. Jason will take it for a drive. All right, so hood opened. A couple other things the techs noted when they looked at this: valve covers have been replaced, as well as the AC compressor. And again, that blows cold. There's a 4-barrel quadrajet on there, HEI ignition, aluminum radiator, electric pusher fan, and like I said earlier, power steering, power brakes. It's a nice, clean, tidy engine bay. Smooth runner. Looks good underneath there. All right, let's go ahead and get that top put on here. I'll get the windows put up so we can check those out. And we'll finish up this walk around video so Jason can take for a drive. And here's a look at it with the top on. Good look both ways. So smoked glass on the side, as you can see. Know your local and state laws as far as percentage of tint that you can have. And it's kind of a medium to charcoal gray fabric top. V8 emblems. I haven't noticed any rips, tears, holes in it. Smoked rear window also. And around to the passenger side. And you can see that side glass. It's rolled up over here. See how that fits. Back above the windshield. 1938 Ford Street Rod. Number to call is 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can check out all the still pics. Stick around to the very end of this video. Jason's going to take it for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a 1938 Ford sedan. This would be a street rod with a removable hardtop. As you can see, the weather's changing in Minnesota, but we do wash our vehicles so we can do these driving videos for you. Our oil pressure is showing 70 psi. I have not seen the speedometer move. That may not function now. The volt, or dynamo if you will, are showing 14, right where they should be. And the water temperature is a quarter of the way up the gauge. Fuel gauge showing a half a tank. Very nice running street rod. This is an automatic with a long stick. It looks like a standard Transit, but it is just a push button, put it in drive and go. Stereo on the dash working well. Cloth, as you can see, all the way up to the dash, matched on the ceiling, the door panels, the seats, all looking good in gray and black. We have the tiny street rod wipers, of course, working as they should. Brakes working great on this car. Corners nice and tight to the ground. Really great running car. Bucket seats up front, bench seat in the back, power windows. You really want to check out all the pictures of this car over at uniqueclassiccars.com.